Hi, I'm Alex of GameWorx, and we're here at SGC. And so, what's your name, and what is this?
My name's Seth, and I'm the CEO of KORFX. And KORFX is the haptic gaming vest. So we are essentially a vest that takes audio from your games that exist and runs it through a series of algorithms and basically pumps it into a custom set of haptic speakers we've built into a vest, which I believe you can see behind you, and lets you feel the game or immerse yourself into the game. It's been in development for about 5 years, and now we're just coming out on Kickstarter. We're at about 200% funding. We're really excited, and we're getting out to the cons and trying to show people what we do, who we are, and let them experience it for themselves.
How are you hoping to use it to deepen immersion? What is it, just to immerse you more in the world?
Well, I think, traditionally, if you think about the history of immersion, first it was visual, and then, Oculus even enhanced that, and then you have sound and better headphones coming out, and our level is the tactical or the feeling of the games, and that's something that's been attempted in the past over the years, once or twice, but we feel using the audio and haptic filters and due to the advances in technology, it's at a time when, especially with virtual reality, that it's really, people want to feel the next thing. They want to see what you can possibly do. So this is a first version, but we're trying to explore the realm of what are the limits and what can you make people sense or feel. So do you see a future for things like this in strategic games of sensing different things on the map? Yeah, absolutely. I'm a big Arma guy. Love Arma. I love X-Plane, and both of those have completely different characteristics. But in Arma, it's a huge advantage. You feel the footsteps, the differences in terrain. Not about getting shot. You feel where the shot's coming from, directionality of vehicles or helicopters, and you actually feel the weight of things. When there's feeling, you can feel if things are, a truck comes by, you feel that rumble, almost if you're walking in the street and a bus goes by. You can feel that in the game. With X-Plane, it's very different, but it's a constant rumble of a jet engine, but I can feel when I'm throttling back, throttling forward, when I lower flaps. So I get a certain sense of realism and weight in that game too. And it just gives me that one level where your body eventually absorbs it, and what happens is, it's just like the first time you use a rumble pack. Remember you sensed it for 5 minutes, and then you didn't anymore, it was intuitive. With this, you'll sense it for 10 minutes, be like, oh, what's that crazy feeling? But then your mind makes it real, and after a while, you just start sensing stuff from your left or right and realize it's all because of headphones and feeling at the same time. So do you see a big future with this, combined with things like the Oculus Rift? I think it has a couple different paths. One of them is with VR enthusiasts. I think it's going to be big with them, and we hope it is. We're a young company, we're a startup, so we're really relying on the community. If the developers don't help us out, and if the people, enthusiasts like yourself, don't help us out, we won't advance. We don't know everything, we're figuring it out, but we think people in VR are going to be very interested in it. Are there any big cool stretch goals for your Kickstarter? So we don't have stretch goals per se, but what we did do is we just came out, when we hit almost 200% funding, if you buy the vest, because we're a young company and trying to do as much as we can for Kickstarter. If you buy in a Kickstarter for $150, you get an offer code that when your vest, you get it, you register on our website. That will let you purchase from our retail store another vest, lithium-ion batteries, or eventually version 2 for 50% off. So we're basically rewarding you after Kickstarter for being with us. And that's, we had early birds, but they're all gone, but we still have 12 days left. Is there anything big that you're looking to add in the future with version 2, like you mentioned? I think we're waiting for the community to tell us. So when they get it, we're going to have forums, we're going to have a lot of places where people talk about the product, and we're hoping they really give us the feedback of what's good, what needs improvement, what would they like to see. The one thing I'd say overall, I'd like to see personally, and this is not representative of the whole company, but I would like to slim it down a little bit as we go forward, and with new technologies and composites and things, and make the battery packs a little more streamlined. But with the first version, it was in development for a while, and we're really happy where it is, I got to say. But you can always get better. All right, thank you very much. Nice to meet you.